You need to stop thinking that the only things that are tasty are things that have butter and cheese and all these other different fatty ingredients, okay? You need to realize that there are so many different ways to cook your food and that are healthy. So many ingredients that are healthy, that are delicious. Hello, this is Lorraine and welcome to Healthy Living, Spirit, Soul, and Body. Hello, hope everybody's doing good today. I am going to be talking about another healthy recipe, okay? And this is salmon with a Dijon mustard and garlic sauce. And it's another one that you can put in your books for recipes that are healthy, okay? One of the things I talk about a lot is the importance of having a good repertoire of healthy recipes that you can cook at least once or twice a week. So this is another really good one. There's olive oil, there's Dijon mustard, which is good. And I'm also going to be cooking it with a side of roasted cauliflower. Both include tons of garlic. So if you like garlic, you should like this recipe. Okay, so here we go. So right now I already cut up my cauliflower for the roasted cauliflower, and I like to cut it a little on the small side. That way it cooks quick and it'll get nice and crispy with the garlic and everything. So first I'm going to put the cauliflower, put it in the pan, and I'm guessing about 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, and we're going to mix it up in just a minute. And then I'm going to get some minced garlic and I'm going to add it and then stir it all up. I'm actually mincing about 4 decent sized cloves of garlic in here. And when this roasts up, it will be wonderful. Okay, so now that we have our cauliflower, as you can see in our pan, we got a good sized piece of aluminum foil, and we're going to put the salmon in there, and we have enough aluminum foil so we're going to create a little tent for it, okay, so it'll stay nice and moist. So that's the reason why I have such a large piece of aluminum foil here. And now I'm going to grab my salmon skin side down and I'm going to put it in the pan. The other thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put some salt and pepper on top. Okay, so before I make the Dijon mustard sauce for the salmon, I just want to go over the ingredients. Basically, you're going to take 1 lemon, you're going to zest it and squeeze it, okay? And you're going to add it together with, this is about 4 cloves of garlic. The recipe actually calls for 3, but I added 1 more because I love garlic. And 1½ teaspoons Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon dried oregano, which is right here, 1/2 teaspoon ground coriander, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, and 1/2 teaspoon red pepper flakes. I may not add a full 1/2 teaspoon, that's quite a bit. I'll basically just sprinkle her to give it a pinch, okay? And that's basically it. So let's put everything together. And now we're just going to stir that up. And one thing I have found about salmon is that you can have salmon plain and it's good and healthy and everything, but there are so many interesting sauces and toppings that you can put on the salmon while it's cooking to add flavor. And really think about it, there's nothing unhealthy here. You know, so this is the way to really do it. See, you don't really need butter and a lot of other unhealthy ingredients. You can just take the place of all those unhealthy ingredients and use flavor. There's so much flavor in this sauce, it's going to be terrific. So let's get the salmon out and put this on top of the salmon. Just so you're aware, the oven is already preheated to 375 degrees. Oh, and last but not least, we need to add a 1/4 cup of olive oil to our sauce. Now, for whatever it's worth, a 1/4 cup of olive oil really seems like too much. So I'm gonna get 2 tablespoons. I'm always aware, even though this is healthy fat, I'm always conscious of fat content, okay, whether it's healthy fat or not. Healthy fat is better, but fat is fat. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons instead of the 1/4 cup. I'm sure it'll still taste delicious. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix up the sauce again, this time with the olive oil. Okay, now I'm gonna spread the sauce over the salmon. So let's do that. And it looks pretty good. Don't want to miss any of that precious minced garlic. We're just gonna put it right on top of the salmon. So now we are going to fold over this excess foil over the salmon, tenting it high enough so it doesn't touch the fish. And I'm going to crimp the foil to completely enclose the fish. Okay, and I'm going to bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. And probably about 15 minutes through, I'm going to just make sure that the cauliflower isn't getting burned or anything, okay? So here we are. The salmon is completely covered and the foil is crimped and sealed, and the cauliflower with the minced garlic and the olive oil is around the salmon, okay? So let's put it in the oven, and we're gonna bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. So while the salmon is cooking, I just thought I might put in a plug for making healthy dishes, okay? I always say that eating healthy can be delicious, and it's really, eating healthy is all in your mind, because you need to stop thinking that the only things that are tasty are things that have butter and cheese and all these other different fatty ingredients, okay? You need to realize that there are so many different ways to cook your food and that are healthy. So many ingredients that are healthy, that are delicious. I mean, just to name olive oil and garlic for 2. So just something to think about, okay? And I would love to have you try the recipe and put something in the comments. It's always good, like I said, to build your repertoire and build up different recipes that you like to cook. You know, really, it's always good to have at least 1 fish meal per week, okay? If, you know, that should be really the minimum, because fish is so healthy for you. I'm gonna let it cook for another 5 minutes. At that point, when it's after 5 minutes are done, I'm gonna take the salmon out of the aluminum foil boat, put it in the pan with the cauliflower, and broil it for about 4 to 5 minutes, okay? And that will definitely ensure that the salmon is cooked, and it'll make it a little crispy, so that'll be good. Okay, so I just took the salmon out of the oven. It definitely looks like it's almost done, so it's perfect time to put it under the broiler. Okay, so actually, after only 2 minutes, it looks ready. So I'm gonna take it out of the oven, and then we're gonna take a little slice of it, put it on a plate with some of that roasted cauliflower, which has gotten nice, little crispy, not burnt, and it should be wonderful. Okay, so here's my salmon. As you can see, there are some juices, some white juices coming out of the salmon. That's always a good sign that it's done. Okay, so my salmon meal is done. It looks delicious, and let's see what it tastes like. It is not dried out either. So let's see, let's have a little bit of a taste. And a little bit of the cauliflower. It's just got little brown on the edges, looks pretty good. Very tasty. So if you like olive oil and garlic and Dijon mustard, you will love this recipe, okay? And I just wanted to say that thank you for visiting my channel today. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and subscribe and share, and hit the notification bell so that way you know when my videos get posted every week. And again, add this to your repertoire. Always, always, always be looking for healthy meals that you might like, that have the ingredients that you like, okay? And remember, change your mindset about what meals will be tasty and delicious and which ones won't. Be looking out for yourself, okay? I always say that the body that you have now is the only body that you're gonna have, and you need to take good care of it, okay? So have an absolutely wonderful week. And I'm enjoying the little bit cooler weather in New Jersey. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.